warm welcome. You're watching the market opening action on Money9. I'm Sakshi, Batra, and you can clearly see that the markets have had a muted start to the day. There was an indication, first positive from the SGX Nifty, and then it slipped into the red, and we've actually seen a flat opening for both the benchmark indices, both the Nifty and the Sensex right now. 0.25% down for the Sensex at the moment, just in 10 minutes straight. It has slipped further, and you can see a 50,764 kind of a level for the Sensex currently trading. Half of the pack of the Sensex is actually trading in the red. The pressure points are coming in from the banking and the heavyweight financial space. Kotak Mahindra down right now. Bajaj Finance is also putting down the markets right now. Both the Bajaj twins, in fact, trading down in trade by 0.25% to 0.5% in trade right now. Big wigs from the pharma space like Sun Pharma not performing really, 0.5% down right now. Also from the IT space, you can see TCS is not contributing and 0.5% down, that is. HCL Technologies has also now slipped over 0.5% in trade right now. So the IT pack is also trading down in trade. From the banking space, you can see stocks like SBI still trading down. It's now slipped below the 400 rupee mark as well. Axis Bank is also down about 1%. HDFC not performing, 1.5% down. L&T is seeing profit booking, 1.5% down for that one as well. From the auto pack, it's Maruti, Bajaj Auto, all of these stocks not really contributing. M&M still down as well. From the power space, Power Grid as well is actually trading in the red right now, profit booking on that counter as well. And Reliance Industries has now, slipped further, and that could be one reason why the major indices are now slipping in trade. Some of the stocks, NTPC did have an individual trigger, plus technically also some of the experts were recommending this stock for the day for today. So 0.5% that is up. ONGC is still buoyed by the oil prices' revival again in today's trading session. The oil prices are back above $63 per barrel as far as the Brent crude is concerned, and almost 2% upticks for this counter, and that's pulling up the index right now. You can actually see from the IT pack the stock that's performing, and that is Infosys, because HCL Tech, TCS both are not performing really, but it's Tech Mahindra and Infosys that are really contributing in trade right now. From the banking space, what's outperforming is the HDFC Bank counter. You can see 1.3% uptick for that one. Some of the counters from the consumption space like Nestle, Hindustan Unilever, also from the paint space, Asian Paints, all of those are contributing. Ultratech Cement back up in the green as well. So all of these counters are really moving the markets right now. Let's also focus on how the Nifty is really performing. Still down in the red, almost 0.25% down for this one as well. It's below the 15,000 mark. It did have a touch and go moment right in the opening moments as well with the 15,000 mark, but it is still trading down at about 14,948. So there is a constant effort by the bulls to come above that level as well. But as far as the breadth is concerned, it's half and half trade, 24 advances to 26 declines right now. The broader markets are also not performing, and they are mildly down, even though they are outperforming the benchmark indices right now. But they are both in red. You talk about the mid cap and the small cap, both of these counters are still red, 0.29 to 0.10% down in trade right now. The top Nifty gainers include stocks like Hindalco, ONGC, Tech Mahindra, Infosys and NTPC, up about 1.5 to 2.5% in trade. What's pulling down the index right now? Eicher Motors, HDFC, IndusInd Bank, as well as L&T and Bajaj Auto. All of these are actually contributing downwards in the markets, 1.5% down for all of these counters as well. मूविंग ऑन टू द सेक्टोरल इंडिसेस, यहाँ पर अगर आप देखेंगे तो ज्यादातर आपको इंडाइसेस जो हैं वो लाल निशान में ही नजर आएंगे. केवल एक इंडेक्स अगर आप देखेंगे, मेटल इंडेक्स इस समय जो है आउटशाइन कर रही है मार्केट्स को, और 0.88%, ऑलमोस्ट 1% की बढ़त यहाँ पर देखने को मिल रही है. लेकिन बाकी सभी सेक्टोरल इंडिसेस इस समय लाल निशान में कामकाज कर रहे हैं. 0.2% से लेकर अगर आप देखेंगे तो 0.5% तक की वीकनेस यहाँ पर. पीएसयू बैंकिंग इंडेक्स में क्लियर कट अगर आप देखेंगे तो प्रॉफिट बुकिंग अब देखने को मिल रही है. 1.5% तक के आसपास की वीकनेस शुरुआती ट्रेड में देखने को मिल रही है. साथ ही साथ मीडिया इंडेक्स भी अंडर परफॉर्म कर रही है, और अगर आप देखेंगे ऑटो इंडेक्स में भी इस समय कुछ कंट्रीब्यूशन ज्यादा नहीं आ रहा है. रियल्टी स्पेस में भी अब प्रॉफिट बुकिंग आ चुकी है, और साथ ही साथ प्राइवेट बैंकिंग स्पेस भी इस समय मार्केट्स को नीचे ही घसीटते हुए नजर आ रहे हैं. अगर आप आईटी इंडेक्स की बात करेंगे तो मिक्स ट्रेड यहां पर देखने को मिल रहा है, इसीलिए आप 0.25% तक का यहां पर वीकनेस देख पा रहे हैं. तो 7 डिक्लाइंस वर्सेस 3 एडवांसेस फॉर द आईटी इंडेक्स. एफएमसीजी एंड फाइनेंशियल सर्विसेज आर अदर सेक्टर्स that are really not performing in trade right now. So muted start to this week. We'll just have to see how much longer do we actually take to actually come back decisively above the 15,000 mark to see a continued rally or not. So all of those updates also coming up in our next show, The First Tick Show.